aka the bastard.
Definitely looking forward to seeing if it actually works. Overall.
Yeah, it's good that the mic works. It's what you paid for.
$150 for this making the odd and Did you see that new the new game I sent you, the Gang of Frogs?
Yeah, but it looks so similar to Risk of Rain, and I was like, didn't really catch me. I mean, what's different about it? You think?
I mean,
It's frogs, yes.
I'm don't know what to tell you for that one. There's not much different for it. I saw the game and I was like, Gang of Frogs? What is this silliness? And like I was like, oh, it's a roguelike like Risk of Rain or like Sworn, but it's with frogs and it's kind of more of a shooter. Silly, funny, neat.
It's a roguelike.
It's a roguelike.
Not a roguelike. Yeah, roguelike.
That's terrible.
It's just the facts of the bills. Alright.
Yeah, I'm using my torch now, so let me know. I think it's picked up on disc or on.
I hear it, but it's only when you're talking. Tonga. Punga, punga. Oh, who's this person? Well, let's see what CJ does.
That's why I said
can't hurt.
But I was like, I give out last try.
With the counter?
Yep.
Oh, hold on. Let me switch to, instead of double mana or triple mana, I'm gonna need double dash. There we go.
could go really bad for me, or this could go semi-okay for me. Find out.
I'll just blame CJ.
I agree. All his I kind of like this. Give me that grog. Oh, and click stagger. So you're looking at the flow of your character. Down with that. Stop right there. Come. I think Ford got it.
And we couldn't afford anything good. Ooh, another secret shot. Yay.
I'm gonna have to go
Going for the weakness build.
I'm going for a pure grog build. Nice dagger right does actually. He staggered. He's just staggered.
Okay, that's gonna be interesting.
I'll take a resurrection token. I feel like it's a bad line. I like that. And two magic have all. I like my mana reset. I don't want to just Yay! You don't agree.
We always win the fucking argument no matter what.
Stagger. This is good money. But what if I wanted grog?
This guy's being selfish already.
Let me try that. Light attack 50% faster. Heavy attack be a massive backing. Heavy attack now has knockback and deals 30. I'm gonna light attack faster. I got Fist of Rage!
It's a rage. Fistin' raging. Look at him go, boys.
Gonna Fist of Rage everyone. Punch, 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 counter, punch. I want the money. See?
What is your build that you're doing?
I have just GOG right now, and you're like you saw. It took like 3 hits to stagger him. My light attack has increased attack speed. It has stagger on it, and then my stagger is also a bonus stagger buff. So when I deal stagger damage, it deals an extra bonus stagger, and so it's already level up to level 3, and so it's 50% extra stagger bonus for like every hit I do.
Good shit.
Oh, he doesn't want to fight this guy.
Just they pull a prank on him, just fight Lancelot off the bat.
When he's least expecting it, just be like, all right.
So you earned this.
You crit this. Nope. I'm not getting a curse. Floating mushrooms or a dash charge? He's gonna be so mad. He's gonna leave halfway through our game. He's just be like, these guys don't do anything I want. For the dash charge for now, so that way I can deal. I don't like curses, bud.
Kick him. There you go.
It happens. Sometimes it just happens, you know? He just, I think he wanted to leave. I think he had a good night and he just wanted to go somewhere else for the night. Use the revive token.
They did?
Yeah. I'm not using my counters enough. That's what it is.
The counters are hard to do though, dude. It's like very hard to time it.
I'm just forgetting about them because I've been landing them here and there, but I just keep forgetting about them. I'm just so focused on like staggering them that like I don't.
Well, here's my thing with that. Like, this game has like taught you like everything on offense that using something for defense is kind of, not to say confusing, it just doesn't really register the same in this game. Because the only defensive thing we have is the dash.
That's very true. Like I'm not used to using my spell as a defense mechanic.
Give me a boss. I'd rather buy something. I got 360.
Yeah, I got 362. Oh, we just missed a gold pot back there. I just saw it at the back of the area. That was 20 gold we could have got.
Blame CJ.
I do blame CJ.
Alright, you want crits or groggy?
My right trigger is crit, but my right bumper is grog, so I don't
I gotta
care.
do, what's it called? My weakness. Weakness is what I'm going for.
Oh, what can I get with grog at this point? Don't like. Increase your crit chance against stunned enemies. I mean, yeah. I just dagger and then I crit. Dagger crit. Dagger crit. Dagger crit.
Get life or can spend all your dinero?
I have 100 gold myself.
You want to get the max life? Or
It's up to you. If you want it, you can get it first.
it doesn't matter, because I'd say we'll be at the same life, but you go for it. Because you're going to be up in his face.
I am going to be a little bit more up close.
Let's go.
I was so ready to counter that. Yeah, countered. Yeah, that did not help. Okay, yeah, no, that dash kind of stinks. Yeah, 190 back at you. Yeah, another 190 back at you. Did you see me land any of those counters there? Because I was landing quite a few. Saved my life like once.
It didn't say when you landed counters. I was surprised that it didn't show any symbol or anything. I was expecting sneaky things.
Nope, it just literally does 190 to him every time he hits me, and I get off of it. It just goes 190 back. So I like this, but I don't like the charge effect in either of these. The charge effect just takes too long, and unfortunately, you don't gain any invincibility frames when you charge. So when you charge, you end up taking all the damage that was gonna hit you anyways. So it's like really kind of counterproductive almost.
So if you put like a legendary thing on that, it gives you a legendary back.
Is that what you just did?
Yeah, I had a legendary falcon, and I traded it for like a legendary like damage stack.
Yeah, that's a much better trade. I mean, like, I like the launch to a degree, but maybe I'll keep the launch on this one and change this. I don't care for that. The load up time is just too long. Yeah, I'm not running the build right now.
It's like a little bit of life would be a lot more useful than poison at the moment.
There's a trial of combat for some crystal shards here, which I heal every time I get crystal shards, so I don't mind getting some shards.
Go for it.
These things.
This thing.
Yep, that was a good 10 damage already, so that undid itself.
Yeah, I honestly don't even know how much I got from that. Yeah, I have like 19 life, so I'm probably not gonna get too far in this run.
I don't feel it either. I have 2 revive tokens. Like, I've got a pretty decent build, but I'm just taking so much damage.
Yeah, same here. It's hard not to. Especially with this character. He's so goofy. Yeah, Yeah, Lancelot being like, hey, I'll fucking take coin. Jesus Christ.
Wow, that hurt a lot.
Damn, you fucking hit me on the other side of the wall. That's bullshit. Yeah, nothing.
And CJ ruined this run for us.
I feel that. Fucking see is bad luck. 100%.
There goes a revive token. Oh, there goes my last revive token.
Actually, I'm out of revive tokens too.
And mini boss next round. Ready for the end of this run because of CJ? Frickin' CJ.
And they just gave me a shitty fucking like they not even like re-rolled. It became shittier. Oh, that was it. Well, you gotta battle this guy by yourself. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's about as far as that went.
Goddamn, that was so funny. Actually, it was pretty good.
They got a good build. If I had this with anybody else, this would have been a really good build.
Well, it's interesting. Like, alright, the what's it called? The weakness guy has some interesting fucking skills attached to him. I'm kind of interested in trying to do a weakness build
Go for it.
because he has something called Rend, which you know he'll fucking do 300 damage to yeah.
I think I'm gonna go back to the shop. Give me 1 second. I gotta go grab me a water bottle. Okay. Oh, disconnect.
Yeah, but I'm back. I looked at the invite code. I had to disconnect because it was like locked looking
Oh,
at this
perfect.
orb thing. and I couldn't get out. I was trapped. I didn't like it. Alright,
I definitely didn't mind the rook with his gauntlets. They were neat, but
we'll see how we'll do this one. This will definitely be my last run.
yeah.
My brain is feeling pretty pissed right now. Bastard.
I don't even know why I'm up, to be honest with you.
Oh,
I've been up since 4 a.m.
guys. These days, many reasons to stay up. Hard to justify being up, but it's like, alright. You can take it. You can keep going. You can keep going. Players like are stronger with critical. Epic.
My spell now does crits.
Yeah. The crit build is what I'm gonna go for too.
Not what I was starting to go for, but it gave me spider or it gave me backstab, and I was like, I really don't want to. So I was like, I'm gonna reroll. I rerolled. Like, alright, crit it is.
Sometimes they kind of force your hand there. It's like, alright, well, on this fucking, what's it called, fated diary roll, it's not something that I wanted to get, but it's time that I'd love using. Especially when the back of your brain's like, I'm trying to use something different. I'm not just a critical hit builder.
I wanted to use something different tonight for sure, especially with like trying with the rook, but tired. Literally in an hour, I'm gonna hit 24 hours of the night. Work 10 hours. I don't. I myself what it is, but you know what? Here I am. I'm not. I just don't know why I'm doing it. Having fun. I just.
I've just been up since fucking 6 a.m. Which is nothing at the same time. I'm so done.
Tempest Touch. Light attack is very on hit. Epic. Alright, I'll go for it. We could fight Lancelot here, but I really don't. Honestly, we don't. I don't. I'm fine with ending this run at Arthur for what it is tonight. If we even make it there.
Yeah. No, we don't have to do all Lancelot shit then. We'll just fucking do everything but the ring.
Exactly. Like I do want to call it a night pretty early. I don't want to go on an endless run the way it is. Mark for death spell heals me already. All right. I can plan with this build right off the bat. Oh, we chose a chamber that gave us -6. Whatever.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Whatever. That's permanent. Minus permanent health is nothing new. Us.
Get the level of blessing.
Ooh, remove some of my curse for 5 chambers. That's
Yeah,
dumb.
yeah, it's only 5 chambers. It's good if we're gonna go against a boss or if we're going against Lancelot or whatever, but otherwise it's pretty easy.
What is this silly?
And that's
Lizard.
I don't know if it's because we've been playing a different game for the past few days, but I genuinely forgot about the walk. Like today. Ah, I keep teleporting into that. Oh, we got better there. Yeah. What do you want?
Really watching some of his stuff. I want life. These fucking guys are not being nice.
They're pretty smart.
Yeah. Also, I'm just like tired too. My brain's cooked. Marijuana and card games does not do good on your mind's eye.
Oh yeah, how was your card game? How was your card shop? What you play tonight? More One Piece?
Yeah, well, One Piece. I made the King deck, and then I was curious, so I picked up like a Ita Precon, just like curiosity. And that is like, yeah, I don't know how I feel about Ita. Her as a character is just so random for One Piece. It's just like a pop star, but a pirate as well.
Yuta?
Hmm. Yeah.
So Yuta is a specialty character because she's from a movie. Um, I'll have yeah, she's a specialty character. She's technically Shanks's daughter. She is the owner of the Dream fruit or the Nightmare fruit, the Nightmare fruit. And in the Nightmare fruit or the music, it's weird. She has a very weird power. She has this nightmare dream song that has the ability to put people to sleep. And she's just a very weird character from her movie. She's cool in the movie, but she's from One Piece film Red, and she doesn't have actual like any real like stake on the actual One Piece story. Just-
Yeah, she's just kind of like a random filler character or something, huh?
yeah, she's her story in One Piece film Red is weird too. Do you want to go through this one or the other one? I'm fine with either.
Yeah, actually, no, let's go to the gold. I feel like
I
that's
figured.
a little more rewarding.
Well,
We've
the
put
next one
so many
should be
fucking. Well, yeah, it should be the.
boss.
I was thinking the shop, then the boss.
Yeah.
But I feel like generally we got so many. Uh, Not gold stuff, but essentially shit that doesn't matter.
We got 400.
Oh, fading.
so I think we got one more room before the stop.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, in One Piece Film Red, Luffy and crew show up at an island to see a concert where Yuta's singing the concert. She's a world famous music star, and she puts everybody to sleep with her devil fruit power to put everybody into a dreamlike state. And then when everybody is in a dreamlike state, she eats these mushrooms to keep herself awake so everyone stays in the dreamlike state, so that she can cause the entire world to watch her performance and cause the entire world to get killed off from her thing, so nobody has to live in suffering anymore. And she's not really a villain because she's trying to save the world in a very fucked up way, and it's not her fault because she was abandoned by Shanks on the island when she was originally Shanks' daughter, and then she discovered the ability to sing a song that summoned a creature that could end the world on that island, and then Shanks abandoned her on that island. So technically Shanks fucked up and shouldn't have just left her on the island with the giant evil music sheet that taught her to destroy the world. It's weird. She's like an anti-villain anti-villain kind of setup. She's Luffy's best friend from way back when they were kids, but now she's a villain. But she's not really a villain because she's not really a bad guy, because Shanks isn't really a bad guy and you're supposed to feel sorry for her. But also she's trying to kill the world. But also it's not her fault because it's a music sheet that's doing it. Are you confused yet? Because I still don't fully understand One Piece Film Red.
Me neither. And One Piece shit is way over my head. I try not to fucking focus on it. It's impossible. Like, and it's funny because there's one guy that's just like insistent on like the lore, like matching up with the cards so well. And it's just like, yes, you can never be good unless you know the lore. And every card does.
Yeah, sure. You totally need to know everything about you to story. And the only reason she was created was as a promo effect for the Film Red movie. She's a promo character. So.
Girl, bitch. Alright, wait. The boss is after this one, then.
You're right, good call.
Yeah, I'm tired as fuck right now.
Like, I like... Do you want to get the crit? Or are you gonna go first?
Really? You can go get the crit, I don't care.
Yeah, dude, like, I love One Piece. It is one of my favorite top threes by far. Dragon Ball, One Piece. Hard to say what is my third. Because Chainsaw Man is tough. But there's some other really good stuff there. But One Piece, full of plot twists, full of errors, full of continuity issues. Like, some of the characters relating to other characters don't even freaking matter, dude. Like, the story was supposed to be 5 years long. It's now lasted almost 30. And Oda keeps going, it'll end in 5 years. It's been 15 years of that. And you know who I feel bad for with that? His wife.
His wife? Why?
Because he promised his wife that as soon as he finished One Piece, they would go on a round the world like trip to see everything they could around the world and go as many places as they could and everything. He's now spent 30 years writing it. Wife, I love you. Let's get married. And he was like maybe
Hi.
4 or 5 years into writing One Piece. And he's like, I'm only gonna finish the story in 5 years, and then I promise we can get married, or we'll be married and we'll go sail the world. 30 years later. Don't worry, sweetie. 5 more years, and then I'll be done with One Piece.
She's like, please don't be done. I got better things to do than watch after you.
Uh,
Oh, they got going mine.
he's actually one of his biggest fans of all time. When they first met, they met at like a convention, and she had been dressed up as Nami. And she like cosplayed Nami a lot. So she was like a super big fan of One Piece already when they had met. It's honestly a really cute story for what it is. They have a
Yeah, good for him. He basically found what he was drawing the entire time come to real light.
I mean, yeah, a lot of people do see it that way.
It's perfect for him, for his flavor.
Oh, okay. I don't know. But yeah, over the years, there's been so many changes. Like, Uma's story was not even fleshed out back when the entire thing was created. Bonnie, Uma, like those characters really didn't have any story or much impact when he first created the series. And now what he's done for Kuma is he's relayed a lot of himself into the character because he's a dad and he has 2 daughters himself, and so he like really heavily played Kuma into being a father-like figure. And you can see a lot of aspects of how he plays the story because he won't kill certain characters now. Like if they're a father character, he'll for the most part do his best to keep them alive in any aspect. Even if it doesn't make narrative sense. Like, nope, they survive.
Well, as long as he's having fun with it, he can twist the story however he wants.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always his like story has always been kind of like Looney Tunesy anyway.
It is.
So
It's literally a cartoon. Like, what do you want?
doesn't matter to me.
Okay. I kind of want this one. My build a little bit. Having a pretty solid build here. So I can't. Actually. How you doing on revive tokens?
I'd be happy with what it is.
Three secret shops in a row, dude. Kind of insulting. don't have the money.
It's saying we should have taken the money route.
It really is.
Oh god.
Like,
Yeah. Oh.
you falling asleep there, bud?
Right there.
If you want to just call it, we can just call it at any point too. I'm not super
It's
good.
gonna be the point where it's gonna be the point where I'm just gonna die. This close range build, balls. The scythe ain't cutting it tonight. Yeah. Legendary creature.
It's rats of some sort. Bigger rats.
And rats. Annoying.
I used a revive
He's forced to do the endure thing. That does my revive token.
Yeah. Not the second revive token. Good build. I'd do it.
Alright, it's just like if only gives savior progress in return. Come on.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one, Splintered Fate, actually lets you do that, and it has a really interesting feature when you do. So when you leave the match, like when you're done with the round, like this one that we're about to finish, you can leave this room, start the next room, and then it will start you off on the room that you are in. So if we finish this room and we don't like our bus that it gives us at the end, we can technically re-roll the room by just restarting the round and then reloading the game. But when you load the game, you have, like in this, you have 4 different characters to choose. We'll head off. So you have Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo, and then you have Casey Jones, the hockey mask guy. And when you're playing the run, you start the game and you just instantly choose the character. You don't have a little home select page like you do in this game. It just gives you a character select screen. And so you choose your character, and then you start your run, and then you save your game, and you leave. And the next time you come back to your run, if you choose a different character, it doesn't have any of the buffs because the buffs are all character locked. So if me and you are playing and I'm playing as Donatello this round and you're playing as Michelangelo, and then like tomorrow night we were to pick it up again and you were to play as Michelangelo and I was to play as Raphael, I would start with 0 buffs and you would have all of your buffs still.
No, loadout is though. Well, that, I mean, yeah, that kind of just makes sense as is. If you're leveling up a character and you return to it, and yeah, I don't know. That just seems like it should, like that's how it should be,
It
because
is.
it's more so you're playing as a character versus like a run.
You are playing a character during that run, so it's like I get it, it works, it makes complete sense, but it's also just a really interesting mechanic. The fact that you can save during a roguelike run like this, and you could just be like, you know, I'm done for the night. I'm gonna save here, quit, and return to this run tomorrow. Like the fact that you can do that is really cool. I don't know of any others that you can do that with, but it's really interesting that it locks the like perks to the character. It makes sense, but it's just like, huh? Why do you even let me get why? Why do you give me the option to like choose a different character? I mean, like, thank you, I guess, but
I don't really let it. If it says anything good, or if it's just like a jaded, if me feeling jaded about the fact that I feel like every roguelike should, not like it should have like a save spot and stuff, but just the fact that a roguelike with a save spot is cool and kind of like innovating is kind of one of those things I'm like, motherfuckers, this should be standard.
it
It's the
should be.
fact that it's not. That's kind of hilarious.
And the other thing is, it's like it's a really good Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game. Like, me and my daughter have been playing it for the past 2 weeks, and we are just about done with it because we've saved it like 3 different times. And so I keep returning with Michelangelo so I can save with my buffs. But I found this out because the first time we played, she saved the character and left, and like then she started up as a different character. I didn't think anything of it, and I was like, wait, did you have buffs? And then I was like, might be a glitch, whatever. And then we restarted the game again, and I still had my buffs third time, but she had no buffs, and she started as a different character. And I was like, that must be what's happening. And so I was like, hold on, we're gonna restart the game and test this. And sure enough, she was playing every game on hard mode because she would restart her character and play without any buffs. We'd be continuing from like the second or third boss area. Like after we killed this boss, we'd continue from that area, and she'd have like a level 1 character.
Switch your character?
Yep, that's switching your character every single time.
No, I
So
said you never really switched your character.
no, I found out that I like Michelangelo the best. And there's no real like difference in like the characters for what they are. Like there's different attack styles, bad different play styles, but like with this one you have 4 different weapons. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they don't have any different weapons, and their spells, you get different spells during the game mode. So yeah, they all have a different like basic attack, different heavy attack, different spell attack, but you can still switch it up to different spells while you're playing the game mode and you're doing a run as is. And so the whole game's just super well done. But yeah, I just found that I liked Mikey the best, and I was like, I'm gonna stay as Mikey for a while. And so I just kept playing as Mikey. Like
Just our fun weapon to play with in general. I mean, a lot of people vibe with his character too, as just